Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tawny, and in today's video I wanted to share with you guys a new purchase that I made from Stuart Weitzman, and they are the classic nudist song sandals in the 4-inch heel height. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing down below so you can see more videos just like this one. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So the shoes that I'm going to be talking about today are the Stuart Weitzman Nudist Song Sandals in the 100mm height, and I have them here in this beige nude color in a patent leather. The color of this is called Adobe, and these are size 7, and they feature a very simple classic design with a stiletto heel. This is a 4-inch heel or a 100mm heel, and then they also have a very thin, delicate strap along the toe area. They also feature kind of an almond shaped toe, and then just a very dainty, delicate ankle strap. The back of the heel has this little opening. I think that's pretty classic to Stuart Weitzman. And then they have the heel cup as well. The bottom of the shoe is padded a little bit, and this shoe is in leather. So it's not a faux leather, it is 100% patent leather, at least the body of the shoe is. But I wanted to talk about these shoes because I ordered them recently. They are obviously so classic. You can wear them with dark colored outfits, with light colored outfits, because they are skin color. At least for me, these are really my perfect nude tone shoe, and they do make the foot look so stunning, very flattering. The height is a really nice height, but there is no platform on here. So this arch for me is a little bit steep, to be completely honest. I'm very used to wearing platform shoes or shoes with a little bit more of a platform, at least in the front, also block heel kind of shoes. So a shoe like this I honestly have not really worn very frequently or recently. I've become much more accustomed to comfortable shoes, and this one I did try it on in the store before I decided to purchase it online, and it felt fine in the store. It stayed on my foot really nicely, but I will say that they are not the most comfortable pair of shoes, at least for me. I might be kind of a diva when it comes to comfort, but to be completely honest, I did not find these shoes very comfortable for a couple of reasons, and unfortunately I will be returning them for those reasons because I know myself and I probably will not reach for them if they are not comfortable. So the number one reason why these shoes are not comfortable for me is this heel portion. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but it goes in quite a bit, like this curve, and the top part right here digs into my Achilles tendon a little bit too much. Now, when I was in the Stuart Weitzman store, which by the way, I didn't purchase these from Stuart Weitzman, I purchased these from Neiman Marcus, but I tried them on at Stuart Weitzman, and they said that they have some machine that they can roll this or stretch this out a little bit to make it more comfortable. They said they can also do that around here on the toe strap. I didn't purchase it at the time there, so I didn't actually see if they could do that, but that could be a way to fix that issue. I noticed that that was the biggest issue with this shoe, but unfortunately I also had an issue with this toe strap. Although I do think it's so beautiful and dainty, it's such like a pretty little strap that I think is very flattering. Unfortunately, I think it's a little bit too thin to be really comfortable. I felt like my feet just kept wanting to push forward, and they were kind of just pushing forward into this hard dental floss kind of strap, which was not very comfortable, and that coupled with the incline of the arch of my foot, it made these pretty not comfortable. I felt like there was a lot of pressure on the ball of my feet as opposed to the heel of the foot. So for those reasons, these ones are not going to work out for me, but they are very classic, and if you feel like you don't have those issues when you're trying them on, or maybe you can order them, walk around your house in them for like an hour just to see what they might be like a little bit longer term than just trying them on in a store. I feel like that always gives you a little bit of a better idea if something like this is going to work for you in the long run. But if you do decide to purchase these shoes and you love them, they fit comfortably, I recommend checking out Neiman Marcus to purchase them. They do have a lot of sales. I know that Stuart Weitzman website also does sales from time to time. Currently, when I purchased these a few weeks ago, I didn't see any sales on the Stuart Weitzman website. They retail for $398, so they're not cheap by any means, but they're also not as expensive as a pair of Chanel shoes or YSL shoes, you know, any of those other designer brands. But you can also get them more on sales. So Neiman Marcus, when I purchased these, offered a $50 off purchases of $200 or more, which these qualified for. And a lot of designer brands don't usually qualify for those kinds of promotions on the Neiman Marcus website, but this one did. So I ended up using that. But I actually just checked the website recently and I saw that these were on sale 25% off. So instead of only being $50 off, they were actually about $100 off, which is a pretty good deal if you are in the market for shoes like this. What you can also do if you purchase them online at a place like Neiman Marcus is you can use Rakuten, which is formerly known as Ebates. I talk about them all the time. I always check Ebates before making a big purchase to see if I can save a little bit of a percentage on an item like this. What Ebates is, if you don't know, is you make a purchase, link your card through them. It's usually just a browser app that automatically pops up when you go onto a web page that qualifies for Ebates. You click the button and then it reloads the page and you continue your shopping on that web page and you don't have to do any more work. And then what happens is each website has a certain percentage of cash back that you will get as a check in the mail once a quarter, so every 3 months of the year. And that can be really helpful. Some websites will have as high as like 12% cash back. I think at the time of purchasing these, they were about 2% cash back, so not a crazy amount, but you can definitely scour Rakuten or just check on it every so often, and those percentages tend to fluctuate from week to week, I'd say. The bottom of the shoes is just a very simple leather bottom. They do have a little bit of a grip to it, but they're not super gripped, and they are in this light color. These shoes are made in Spain, and overall, I do think that they are really beautiful, very timeless. If they work for your foot and feel comfortable, then I recommend getting them totally. I think that they are going to stand the test of time for sure, but I would recommend trying them on for a little bit longer than just the time that you're in the store to see if it's really going to work for your foot. But that's all that I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and try on. If you did, once again, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below so you can be notified when I post more fashion videos like this one. And I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.